Good morning, family and friends. Guess what I'm doing? Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm loom knitting. I've been doing a lot of things in this craft room, and if you follow me and you're here, welcome back. If you don't follow me and you happened upon my video, welcome. Glad to have you. I'm a crafter. I do knitting, hand knitting, loom knitting, machine crank knitting, like with an Addy or a Centro. I do crochet. I've been working on a scrappy blanket for my grandson. Been working on that side by side. I'm making a dish, not a dishcloth, let me get it. A washcloth, actually for the bathroom, for my linens. It's out of cotton. It's Line Brand 24/7 cotton. This is a 4-weight. I just ordered some more 24/7 cotton yarn from Line Brand. It was on sale because I have another loom. This is my fine tooth loom, as you can see. I ordered some 3-weight 24/7 cotton from Line Brand, and I was going to double strand it and use this. This is a CinDwood. Let me put down my pick. A CinDwood Universal 3/8 inch 248 peg loom. It does have a starting peg on it, the black one. Well, let me turn it this way. You can see it now better. And then the purple ones are if you wanted to, is it zigzag wrap or what is it? When you make a scarf. But since this is a S-loom type thing, it's marked the pegs you need to skip when you're going back and forth doing your zigzag. You would do this one, skip that purple one, do this one, this one, this one, this one, skip that purple one, this one, this one, this one, this one. You get the idea. I haven't used this loom yet. It's got the anchor pegs on each side of it. Yeah. And it's also got this little, let me show you. Unscrew it here. And you can move this where you want it. Like if you wanted to just use like a few pegs, you could move it. Whoops. Let me unscrew it better. You can move it down where you just have where it horseshoes right here, and you could count the number of pegs you want. It's got 2 pegs on it that goes across, as you can see. So you can make this any size of a project that you want, or not use it at all, and you can unscrew it with the, what's that called? I don't know. You can take this bolt off and take the whole divider or the whole stopper out. Okay, it's got a yeah, where you can use it or not use it. You know, if you wanted to take it out, you just unscrew the whole thing and it slides right out of there. But I haven't used this one yet. This is a, oh, I told you what size it is. I told you the gauge on it. Okay. So, that's waiting on some yarn, friends. CinDloom, CinDloom.com is where I got this at, online. It also comes with a pick. Every order comes with a pick. Every loom you order comes with a pick. A book that has a lot of information in it. Some glue in case your pegs come loose. These are handmade and glued in. My friends, can you see that? Trying to let you see the glue. If I can quit wiggling it. Yeah. You get a bottle of glue in case one comes out. I don't think they come out. They're flexible. They are flexible. You can bend them a little bit. Yeah. So I'm waiting on my yarn to start something. I don't know what. Maybe a dish, not a dish. I keep saying dish. A hand towel to match the washcloth. They make great gifts, right? At Christmas time or birthday time or any time, really. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. My washcloth. And I'm putting 2 strands of the 4-weight together on this loom. This is a all-in-one universal loom from KB. KB. I'm not sure on the gauge of this. I think it's a... I don't know what it is, friends. But I love it. And this one you can take apart. You can close these together. It's got spacers if you want to take this bolt out. Well, this is not a tutorial on that. But if you wanted to look it up, it's on Amazon. All-in-one K&B loom. So yeah, I'm putting 2 strands together for this. I have lots of other 4-weight yarns. I can... of the line brand 24/7 cotton, and now I've got 3-weight coming. So let me put this up there. Okay, so I've got that in the works, and this is my Valentine blanket loom I'm working on. I will have to tell you, friends and family, I had to frog this back and start over because I made a major mistake. So, to try to keep that from happening to me again, let me pull you up closer. Okay, to keep that from happening again, hopefully, I have started writing down my rows, okay? Because on the edges of each row, I do purls, 1 row and knits the next, 4 of them, alternating, knit, purl, and then all in between I just do the knit. And when I start out, I am doing, let me show you the right side. I am doing a garter border. A garter border. Boy, that's hard for me to say because I'm from Texas. Garter border. Garter stitch border. Okay, that's better. I separated it. 1 row knit, the next row purl, 1 row knit for 8 rows. So I have 4 ridges on this, okay? And then on the edges, I have every other ridge. Every other is a ridge of a purl and a knit. And I have made out a sequence. I saw this, it wasn't my idea. I'll link the video below where she tells you and shows you and has a tutorial on how to do this. But, so, after you get your border on, 8 rows, see I wrote 8 rows, okay? Then you go to knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl for your border. And I have had to check, Oliver, get down. He's my helper. I've had to check as I go so I don't mix it up. Now, you may not have to do that, but I find this is better than messing it up bad. So I have started doing that. I didn't think I needed it at first, but obviously I did. Obviously. So right now I'm doing a purl row. And a purl row only means that at the beginning, which is right there, Oliver, okay, he's got to get down or I can't show you my friends and family. Okay, that just means that I do 1 row, oh here I am, 1 row purl and the next row knit. This is a purl row. Okay, and then I knit the stitches in between that and over here. And you see I already started knitting over here. And I'm all the way over to here. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to explain it with a little video demo. So yeah. So I'm doing right now, I'm just doing knit stitches in between the edges of my blanket. This is a Valentine's blanket. I have purples, pinks, reds that I'm going to alternate all throughout this blanket. I have plenty of yarn. This is 4-weight acrylic yarn. It's Premier. It's all Premier, okay? Some of it is just yarn and some of it is Premier Basic. This light blush is Premier Basic. The red is Premier just yarn. They're all good though. They're all 4-weight. They're all acrylic. This blanket is going to have some nice drape on it, as you can see. So I'm just flipping my knit stitches over. It goes really pretty fast. And then I just go back and push them down a bit. You can push them down now, or you can push them down when you get finished. I do 12 to 20 rows, whatever the moment hits me, and then I push them down. Because you have to have the tops of the pegs cleared off a bit so you can E-wrap your next row, okay? You don't want them right up at the top like these are. You don't want that. You want to push them down like that, okay? That's not good. And I'll go back and push them down, not all the way, just down from the top, so I'll have room to put another row on. Yes, let me get back over here where I was, and I just go back and just push them down a little bit. So that is what I'm doing this morning. What are you doing? I hope you have power. I hope if you don't have power, you have a generator. We don't have a generator. We do have power from the electric company. We have not lost our power. We did not get ice. We just got snow and a little bit of sleet. And we have power, and I'm so thankful to God for that. And I pray that all my family and friends out there, and even if you're not and don't know me from Timbuktu, that you have power. I'm praying for everybody in the path of this storm. All that ice is so detrimental to power lines. The trees snap. There's a lot of ice in the path for many of my family and friends. And like I said, if you're not my family and friends, I hope you consider becoming part of my family and friends. But even if you don't, I pray for you anyway. I pray for everybody that God's hand protects them, even if they know I'm praying or not. God knows. God knows and God listens, okay? Anyway, I won't tell you how many inches of snow we got in Plainview, Texas, in the panhandle between Lubbock and Amarillo, because I don't know. It looks like 4 to 6 inches, but I can't tell because the wind has been blowing, and you know how it makes snow drifts here and there. I'm not counting the snow drifts, but I still cannot tell you for sure. This is not a weather station, so I don't know. I don't have anything to measure it with, and I'm not going out in 4-degree temperature with a wind chill -0. Somewhere like -5 or 6 or 7. I'm not going out there. I don't really care. What I care about is that people have power to keep warm, okay? And I'm thankful for that. Doesn't matter how much snow has fallen, but we're not getting out in it, okay? It will be a while before, that's what's left of my blush. Premier Basic Blush is what this is. I'm not getting out in it until the roads clear up. And if you know, we live on a dirt road, so even though the snow melts, then it'll be a mushy, muddy mess, okay? And that isn't good. Excuse me, friends, my nose. My nose is dripping. Okay, friends, now let me put my pick down. Now I'm on my knit row. I just finished the purl row. And on the knit row, like I said, if you're wanting to this pattern, I'm linking it for you. It shows you how to make this blanket on a loom without curling your edges on your blanket. Yes, I'm using a hollowed out ballpoint pen for my tensioner to wrap my E-wraps around. I just took the inside out of a pen and just threaded my yarn in there. It didn't go through the tip of it because the tip of it, this screws off, thank goodness. And then I threaded the yarn through the tip of this with a darning needle that would fit through the eye of that. Yeah. And that's what I did. It fits through this just fine. It's a little tight, but it works. And it helps me go a little bit faster and keep my tension a certain tension. And I'm around, even this big old CinDwood loom, I am around this. Did I tell you the stats on this loom or not? It's stamped on the back. Okay, this is a 7/16, 160 pegs. 7/16 gauge, 160 pegs. And this is just a large loom. If you're looking for it, that's what extra large or large. Anyway, it's 160 pegs. What did I say? 7/6. I don't know what I said. What did I say? Oh, yeah. 7/16. I want to say 6/17, but yeah. 7/16 is the gauge. As you can see, it comes out knitted like this. Well, that's the wrong side. Here's the knit side. Whoops. That is the knit side. Well, I'm not showing you again very well. I'm getting these pegs. Well, it's flipped back over. Well, friends, I'm just going to have to turn the whole loom over and show you, okay? That is the knit and the border. Yeah, there's the border at the bottom. And that's the kind of knit it produces. Okay, now I've lost my place here. I was wrapping. I probably undid it. No, I didn't. It's still where I left it. Whoa. Yeah, it's a little bit cumbersome, this loom. But when I have my feet up on this chair... see, Oliver's not afraid of me. He is just going to come on up here and make himself at home. I'm not mean to my animals, friends. I never hit at them. I never yell at them. Well, sometimes my no gets pretty intense, like, nope, nope. But yelling, no, there's no yelling in this house. Not from me, anyway. No, no yelling. We have rescue animals. We don't know what they've been through. We adopted all our animals. Well, Dugan, my dog, the 1.5-year-old male that I kept from Zoe's second litter of puppies, he was born and raised here on this homestead. You can call it that. My husband wanted a homestead. I don't know how much of a homestead it's turned out to be, but it's my home and I'm steadily fast, so I guess it is a homestead. Okay. So I want to, on my last video, I asked everybody to report in where they're from, what's the weather, how much snow or ice they've gotten, how cold it is. And a lot of y'all, I don't know if all of y'all did, but a lot of y'all did. That is so interesting. I thank you for those reports. And people watching like to read, when they read my comments, they like to see. Okay. So I've e-wrapped all my knit rows here. As you can see, I'm ready to take them off the loom. This video's getting long. Yeah, it is Sunday morning. I forgot to say that, I think. It's the 25th of January. We're staying in today. I made a pot of chicken soup yesterday. It was very simple. I sauteed some vegetables, frozen vegetables. I put in spices, dehydrated onion, chicken broth I made with the bouillon, better than bouillon, salt, pepper, and my spices, thyme, marjoram, Italian sauce, a little dash of cayenne, a little dash of red pepper. What else did I put in it? Garlic. Added some salt, needed salt. And a can of chicken. Did I tell this on my last video? I don't know. Anyway, and then I added, after I got that to boiling, it was 4 or 5 cups of chicken broth. I think I did. If I did, friends, I forgot. I'm sorry. Then I added a 1/3 cup of rice, put a lid on the pot, cooked it for 20 minutes, and we had chicken and rice soup, and it was very good. I do have a little of that left today. That will be my husband's lunch, and we'll figure out dinner as we go along today. The dogs have been staying in. I let them out to go potty. I have this high energy 18-month-old dog that wants to go in and out, in and out, in and out. Because I guess he forgets it's snowing out. No, it's not snowing now. He forgets what it's like out there. You put him out, he circles the house, he comes to my window, and he wants back in. So I've been doing that. Along with taking care of my husband, taking care of the cats. Which cats don't need much care, right? They're pretty much care for themselves, but the dog keeps eating up the cat food and drinking the water. That's fine. They need water. I don't care about that, but they get their own food. They don't need to eat the high-fat cat food. But he sneaks in there. Now, the mama dog don't do that. The high-energy young dog does that. And they get fed every evening, but oh no, they got to eat the cat food. And the cat treats, they got to watch out for that. Those things are not cheap, okay, friends? And they feel like, these cats feel like they've got to have their cat treats. Don't you, Oliver? Don't you, Oliver? Yeah. You want to be the star of the show today. Please like the video if you like it. Subscribe if you want. Come back and see me real soon. I put videos out frequently. Sometimes every day, sometimes every other day. But pretty much I post a lot. I love you. God does too. Stay close to Jesus. Get you a project. Hunker on down. Get you a scarf. Get you something warm to put on. A hat if you need it. I didn't really need my hat today. I'm okay without it. Today. It's pretty warm in here. But love to everybody. Come back and see me. Bye.